I'm Dana from Be Mind Body Fitness, and we are going to go through 2 quick and easy 10-minute band routines. The first one will emphasize more upper body exercises, the second one will emphasize more lower body exercises, but they'll both be considered full body. And the great thing about this is that you can take these bands literally anywhere with you, pack them in your suitcase, take them to work, and you can get a full body routine in under 10 minutes. So let's get started. Begin by stepping on the band with both feet about hip width apart, and just begin with some shoulder rolls, up, back, and around, taking some deep breaths in through the nose, full exhale out your mouth, and let's go right into a spine stretch forward. So opening up the neck, the upper back, the middle back, the lower back, and it's as if you are peeling away from a wall. Your shoulders are relaxed, your knees are soft. Now restack the spine, one bone at a time, nice and tall. One more time, 3 big shoulder rolls. Get your spine energized. Full breath in through the nose, and do it again. Open up, visualize the spine, open the neck, the upper back, the middle back, arms hanging like wet noodles. Shake your head no. Shake it yes, always yes, and roll back up to the top. Hold it right here, standing so tall, opening up the chest. Let's do a little upright row, one arm at a time. Lead with the elbow, lift, lower. So as a general standard, you should shoot for at least 15 repetitions. But this is more about endurance and flexibility and mobility. So it's okay to do a lot of repetitions as long as you're maintaining perfect form. I like to look at this as time. So do each exercise for about 1 minute. It's the easiest way to follow. Hold both arms, lift and lower, lift, lower. Open your chest. Lift through your crown. Let's do 4 and 3, 2, last 1. Releasing the band from underneath your feet, keeping the feet about hip width apart, holding the band in your hands, right outside of your thighs, rolling your shoulders back. Breathe in, reach the arms up overhead. Bend your elbows, look up at the sky. Inhale, reach your arms back up overhead, and arms come all the way down. Let's lift and bend, lift and lower. Again, lift and bend, back up and down. Keep going, breathe in and out. Melting your shoulder blades down your back. This feels so good if you store any tension through your upper back or your shoulders. Full breathing, trying not to hold your breath. It's very easy to do. One more like that. And hold it. Let's flip the grip, palms up, elbows by your sides. Curling your wrists up a little bit. This is a rotation out for the rotator cuffs. So it's really just the forearms that rotate. Pull. Doesn't have to be even on both sides, but it feels better if they are. Just pulling evenly. Same amount of resistance on both sides. If your arms start to get a little bit tired, which is very possible, you can do 1 at a time. But again, shoot for 1 minute and just take breaks as needed. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Release. Flipping the grip, palms are out, or palms face back again rather. Reach the arms overhead, and let's stretch up and over to the side. Arms even, right outside of the ears. Look up at your top hand and pull with the outside arm for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Take it to the center. Up and over to the other side. Look up at that top hand and pull, pull. 4, 3, 2, 1. Center. Arms out in front of the chest. Shoulders roll down the back. Slice the air with your pinkies. So your wrists are straight, fingers are long. Relaxing through the shoulders. Arms should be right out in front of your chest. With breath. Keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 1. All right. Whew, release it from there. So the next one is triceps. You'll hold the band in one hand, bend the elbow, and take the other hand right at the base of your spine, holding the band still. Straighten up the arm all the way. It's really hard to isolate the tricep muscle. So if you keep your elbow close to your head, straighten your arm all the way out, you'll really contract deeper into the muscle fibers. Keeping that left shoulder relaxed, hand right at the base of your spine. Two, and 1. Let's just take a stretch here. Slide the bottom hand up, give it a pull. And release it. All right, shake it out. Let's do the other side. Taking the band in your left hand, reach around with the right hand, relaxing the shoulder. Straighten your arm all the way out. Press. Lengthen it. And it helps if you focus in on your core. Keep those muscles strong and active. Retrain your brain to fire up those muscles all the time. Straighten it out. If you feel like you need more resistance, you'll just choke your hand up more. Four, and 3, 2, 1. All right. You should be feeling this about now. Next up, chest. Hands are closer. Arms are like the number 11. So pretty close grip and you've got some resistance here. As you pull back, it's as if you want to rip the band in half. Stretch the arms out in front and pull and reach and pull, reach. Pushing down evenly into the ground between heels and toes, lifting through the arches of your feet. Really expand your chest. Our posture suffers because our chest muscles get tight from rounding forward, texting, using the keyboard. So this counteracts all of that. Really open up. 3, 2, and 1. All right. And finally, you'll sit down, taking the band around your feet, sitting up nice and tall on your sits bones. If it feels better in your lower back to keep your knees soft, please do that. Taking a little row, pull the elbows back. Front, back, front, back. Feel the heat between your shoulder blades. Hold now one at a time. Right, left, right, and left. Twist, twist. keeping your lower body still, so the rotation happens from your thoracic spine. 4, 3, and 1. Take a deep inhale. Start to roll your tailbone under. Now you've got the support of the band here. If you need more assistance, you'll choke your hands up. Just make sure the band is spread out around your feet so it doesn't snap and hit you in the face. Roll yourself all the way down. Roll your shoulders down your back. Take a deep breath. And let's slowly lift back up. Head, neck, shoulders. You could start here, finish here, and come right back down. Or you can roll yourself all the way up. Oftentimes, if you have a hard time rolling up, it has nothing really to do with your strength, but more so flexibility. So from here, about the first 30% or so is your core, the rest is flexibility. And hold it here. All right, so that was a upper body focused 10-minute workout using the band. This workout will take place in under 10 minutes using the band and focuses primarily on the lower body. So getting some really deep stretching for the hamstrings, glutes, hips, all of these muscles that could really use a little release. So let's just begin by taking the band around your right foot. And remember, this will be done in less than 10 minutes. So you can do this in the evening, after dinner, if you're watching TV, or first thing in the morning. Find some time. Anyone can find 10 minutes. Point and flex from the ankle. Just do about 10 of those, get some mobility going. And now take it to a circle. Full breath in and reverse it. Full range of motion through that ankle joint. Hold in the center. Active stretch for the hamstrings. Lower and lift. Stretch down and lift up. Reaching the leg out of the hip. If it feels better to have a pillow under your head, you could do that. We also use yoga blocks. If you have a yoga block at home, that's a nice alternative to put behind your head just to give you a little lift, give your neck more of a release. And just, if you need a number to go by, if you're traveling, you're doing this on your own, shoot for at least 10 repetitions of each. 10 to 20. Hold here. Inner thigh stretch, holding the band now in just your right hand. Pull to the side, so you're pulling with your hand and you're pushing with your foot, using that opposition, and also keeping the opposing hip down. Take your foot up, and again to the side. 10 reps minimum. Active, isolated stretching. The hips are isolated. Moving through the stretch to increase your range of motion and your mobility in your hip joint. All good stuff. Hold it at the top. Take a full breath. Switch hands and cross all the way over to your left. Taking your right arm out to the side, look down the length of your arm. And take the leg back up, bringing everything back to neutral. Full breath in, twist as you exhale, and inhale. And exhale over to the left, looking down the length of your right arm. This is a nice release for the lower back. We'll just do one more here. Take your leg back up. Hip stretch. So bend your knee out to the right, pulling your foot in towards your face. And then take your right hand and rotate the knee. So using opposition. Now everyone's body is different, everyone's range of motion is different in the hips. You may need to really use opposition, pushing and pulling, or not at all. If your hips are really tight, simply holding the band and rotating the knee out should be sufficient. Elbows by your sides, straighten the leg back up. If you can't go all the way up to the ceiling, that's okay. Your primary goal is to get your knee completely straight. So if that means extending your leg out further, then please do that. The hamstrings are a muscle group. It's important that the knee is straight so that you're stretching the center largest part. And one more thing here, just lower the leg halfway down, bend your knee in and push out. Push from the tush. Push from your heel. Breathe in, breathe out. This helps to bring the pelvis and the hips all back into nice alignment and avoid other injuries that can affect the shoulders, the lower back, the knees, and hold it. Okay, so before you switch sides, I like to extend both legs out and just shake your legs out to get your lower back all splayed out and your hips all splayed out. And you might notice that the side you just stretched, in my case the right side, feels longer than the left. Kind of cool. Let's get even. So now, take the band around your left foot with your elbows down. Full body scan, getting everything relaxed. Full breath. Point and flex. From the ankle. All these little tendons and ligaments get tight. They become immobile. Let's keep that flexibility. Circle the ankle now. And reverse. Hold right here. Lower and lift the leg. Stretch down and lift up. Breathe out and breathe in. Feel free to add more resistance by bringing your hands up higher on the band. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Hold it up. Holding the band in just the left hand, pull to the side. Pull with your hand, push with your foot, keeping your hips down. Relaxing the shoulders, breathing through the nose. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, take it out. Exhale, lift. This is such a great thing that you can pack in your suitcase if you go on a vacation. It feels so good to do this after a long car ride or any long period of time sitting. Hold here. Switch hands, crossing all the way to your right as you look to your left. Take it up. Deep breath. Again to the side. Back out. Hold. And bend your knee out to the side. Rotating the foot in as you rotate the knee out. Relaxing the shoulders. And extend the leg right back up to the sky. Bend the knee in and press out. Push from your tush while keeping stability in the spine and the pelvis. Resisting the resistance as you come in. and 1. Release the band. Rolling up to seated with the band around both feet. Sitting up really tall. Arms are up, high row. Lifting your ribs off of your hips. Opening up the chest. Undoing the damage of rounding our shoulders forward from all of our screen time. Pull, stretch, 6, 5, work out the stickiness, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll yourself all the way back, one bone at a time. Full breath in through the nose, peel right back up. And release the band. Coming up to standing. With your feet about hip width apart, hands right outside of your thighs. Taking a full breath in through the nose, reaching your arms up, and bending the elbows, looking up at the sky. Hold that nice stretch, open up the heart. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, stretch right and left. And you should feel all stretched out. You are done.